Welcome, guys. Kindly subscribe because there is a lot waiting for you. So everybody is starting to notice this pattern now. And it's not even small talk anymore because the way Pearl Watts keeps showing up in movies and completely shifting the emotional atmosphere has fans saying this is no longer just acting. This is influence on a different level entirely. And it's getting more obvious with every new release. Because you can literally start a movie feeling normal and within minutes of her appearing in a deep scene, your whole mood just changes without you even realizing it. And that's why people are now calling her Nollywood's emotional trigger. Because it's like once she steps into a serious moment, you already know something is about to hit hard. But the crazy part is even when you expect it, she still manages to go beyond what you imagined. And that's what's making this trend feel different from the usual hype. Because this isn't about one viral scene or one lucky performance, this is consistency across multiple roles, where she keeps delivering emotions in a way that feels too real to ignore. And viewers are now reacting in real time, pausing scenes, rewinding moments, and even breaking down her facial expressions online because of how subtle but powerful they are. And it's not even the loud, dramatic acting that's catching attention, it's actually the quiet moments, the controlled tears, the slight voice breaks, the eye movements that make everything feel authentic. And that's where the conversation is shifting, because people are now saying she doesn't act emotions. She transfers them directly to the audience. And you'll see comments like, "I wasn't even supposed to feel this scene, but somehow she made it heavy." And that's when you know something deeper is happening, because most actors need strong scripts to shine. But with her, it's like she creates the emotional weight herself and adds value to whatever role she's given. And that's why even simple storylines start feeling intense once she's involved. And now fans are even predicting their reactions before her scenes play out, like they'll say, "Get ready, this part will hurt." And somehow it still hits harder than expected. And this repeated experience is what is pushing the trend further, because it's no longer about whether she can act, it's now about how much impact she's going to leave in each scene. And another thing people are pointing out is how natural everything feels, because she doesn't overdo expressions, she keeps it minimal, but effective, which makes viewers connect faster, since it feels more like real life than performance. And that subtle delivery is now being seen as her signature style. And it's separating her from others in the industry, because while some actors go big to impress, she goes soft and still dominates the moment. And that contrast is what's making her stand out even more and now content. Creators and bloggers are jumping on this trend, analyzing her scenes, and using her clips to explain what emotional acting should look like. And that alone is increasing her visibility, because she's becoming a reference point, not just an actress, and even casual viewers who don't normally pay attention to acting details are starting to notice the difference. Because once you watch a few of her performances back to back, the pattern becomes clear. And that's why the conversation online has completely changed from saying she's good to saying she controls how people feel while watching. And that's a whole different level of respect, because it means her presence alone adds emotional value to a project. And right now, this is one of the strongest trends around her name, because it's organic, it's based on repeated audience experience, and it keeps growing every time she appears on screen. And if this continues at this pace, there's a high chance she becomes known not just for acting but for emotional impact. And at that point, every role she takes will come with expectations from fans who are already prepared to feel something the moment they see her on screen. So right now, we have come to an end of this wonderful gist. Subscribe to get more premium update.